You thread carefully. You hear voices. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, her silhouette is so much hotter. Wait, who said that? What? Warning, this game includes depictions and discussions of death, violence, and kidnapping. This game's lore accurate as of November 2025. Characters may be OOC. With that, please enjoy the game. Player's discretion is advised. I understand. Oh my god, my ears! Hello, this is Vivkun, or you can call me Viv. And today, we're gonna be playing Glass Bubble Rehydrated. If you've seen my channel before, you would have seen that I did cover or record a playthrough of the original demo of this, where it was called Glass Bubble, and when I played that demo, I absolutely adored it. I loved it so much. The art was so good, the concept was so good, and I got to date fictional Lego pieces, so like, that was grand. And then I learned it was taken down sometime, like actually a pretty while ago. And I was really bummed out about that because I was really excited to see the whole concept until today. This is like Christmas miracle. Special thanks to this user on screen for being the first one to tell me about this. Like, I didn't know. I wouldn't have known that this new game was gonna come out until they told me. And I'm so hyped to be able to play it again and see what things they've changed, all the new art. Also, they added Vine Staff. Like, Vine Staff is peak, bro. I love Vine Staff. I will still be number one to my Scythe Kinney, but like, I love Vine Staff, and I love all of these four fighting characters actually the most out of the entire fighting cast. So I'm happy these are the ones that you can date. So yeah, I'll be trying to do a full playthrough of the game, and I'll try to cover as many choices, stuff as possible. But overall, I'm just here to have fun, and you should totally check out the game if you can as well. Links in the description, at least it should be in the description, yeah. And here's the credits, because always support the people who created the game, both the visual novel, Glass Bubble, as well as fighting itself. So yeah, special thanks to Vanilla Moon Tea for creating this game. Oh, and one more thing. Vanilla Moon Tea did also make another dating sim for Regretivator instead. It's on the screen here, called Dateline Elevator, and I actually did play that game months ago, and I told myself I was gonna post a video about it, but I got lazy. No, and I was busy with school. So if this video gets traction and people want to see it, I'll try my best to get that pushed through. And so yeah, alright, let's go start with the game now. Or what? What did I just say? Let's start the game! Yes! Starting the game, yes! Tell me, what is your name? We're gonna try silly names, like, what if I said my name was Scythe? You're funny. Okay. Scythe, subspace... There is wait, I need to do the voice. There is only one subspace trip mine. Okay. Medkit. Somehow find that hard to believe. Okay. Vine Staff. There can only be one of her kind. Okay. Okay, so those were those four. We could try Shuriken. Okay. Apparently, if you use Shuriken, it goes through. In the previous demo, wait, we could try already taken, Valk, already taken. Okay. I know when I reached out it was Boba, but I don't know that right. I'm right here. Oh my god, Boba's there! Vanilla Moon Tea. Wait, was that how you type the name out? What was it again? Vanilla Moon Tea. Yeah, okay, Vanilla Moon Tea doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think there's any other names I could do. I tried typing in the rest of the fighter names that wasn't the dateables. Didn't work. Alright, and you just saw me try to creator's name, it didn't work either, so... I guess the Easter eggs is just any character that usually shows up. But I can't think of any other name to put. Vivcut! Just kidding, I'm not doing that. Anyway, let's, I'll name my character Pillow, after one of my fighting personas. Have a nice day! And with that, you bid off the last customer in your small cafe. Your small, humble bubble tea shop, the Glass Bubble, that you ran in Crater Dust Capital with your best friend ever in Inferno, Boba. Crater Dust Capital, yes! It was dangerous here, but it's all you knew, and after being able to survive with your shop unscathed this long, you don't quite mind this place anymore. It was a blessing that you managed to live almost peacefully in a place like Crater Dust. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my god, you redesigned! You got a whole redesign! You're so pretty! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, I love... Boba's original design, the demo, was just as good, but I'm also really liking her redesign as well. Wow. Okay. Eek! You turned your head at the sound, only to be greeted by your bubbly, infernal best friend.
Pillow, you gotta see this!
Oh my... That was a lot of dialogue. I don't know if I got through that. You stared at Boba quizzically. That was a bit too fast for you to process anything. That was a bit too fast for me too. I may have decent reading speed, but even that was a little bit much. Understanding immediately, Boba takes a deep breath and quickly apologized.
Sorry. So, I may or may not have applied the Glass Bubble for a competition Crossroads.
Yo, what? What competition? Okay, real quick, I want to go through, let's just look at the log real quick, what she said.
I remember when I opened a social media account for the both of us? For the shop, I mean. Super cool and awesome social media account for the Glass Bubble. Us, you know, we're so cool and awesome. So anyways, I was posting our, like, really crusty pictures. Because my phone camera's not, like, great. I mean, neither of our cameras are really. But, you see, you know how it's festival season soon, right? Well, I may have applied to this competition with your knowledge that Flipside, yes, the Flipside, made, and we may or may not have won.
Okay, so that was the dialogue for that. Let's see. You what?
I can explain. I didn't do it out of malice. I promise this was a good business decision.
Same difference.
Not like my last ones.
You think back at Boba's absolutely terrible previous financial decisions. It wasn't that you didn't trust them. Quite the opposite, really. But to say they were a bit impulsive when blinded by their excitement, that was an understatement. They pulled out their phone quickly from their apron, moving next to you.
Wait, actually, let me just send you a screenshot.
Just gonna quickly look at the other dialogue real quick. What competition? Boba only giggled to themselves.
I'm so glad you asked.
They pulled out their phones, slotting themselves comfortably next to you as they've always done.
The annual Festival of Dreams competition organized by the Flipside. So I applied for the bus this year. Capital D.
Okay, that's cute. Open your phone with this arrow. Oh my gosh, mechanics in my visual novel? Your first three apps are your messages, recipes, and contacts respectively. Okay. Messages. Oh, okay. I'm in the tutorial, never mind. The others are the notepad, your history, to check what the character said, save menu, load menu, and any settings. Oh, okay. For now, let's see what Boba sent us. Yes, Boba, what did they send us? Huh, weird. Boba's new messages didn't seem to load. To return, you could press the back button, then the phone arrow to close the phone. Oh, we texted the keyboard. Why is her phone this low? We need to charge her phone. Also, this time is actually accurate to the real life time it is right now, which is freaky. Recipes. This application isn't working right now. Aw. Click here to write down notes. This is your own personal notebook. It's a little wonky. Hello. :3. This saved. Awesome. I will go back. I'll listen to it later. Weird, I can't check the messages right now. Oh, well, it's okay. We can check messages later. Okay. For some reason, I can't access it.
Huh. Weird. It's okay. I'll just show you directly then.
Boba moved their phone so you can see.
Every year, Flipside organizes the festival. But along with the fighters, they also have a more community-focused competition for those who don't fight. The Festival Dreams! Restaurants, souvenirs, you name it. So, I thought we were going really well for ourselves, so I applied. And we won! Looks like being chronically online does help.
Boba grinned as they nudged you playfully before changing the application to their social media. Before you late the account for your shared shop with rows and rows of drinks at the bottom. Your eyes widen seeing the sheer number of followers that Boba managed to amass already within the short time since they opened the account. You couldn't even process it when Boba quickly changed to their direct messages, showing clicking on Flipside as they gave you their phone. Hey, it's Valk from Flipside. Dom and I saw your submission and we're interested in working with you. And if you ask me, I think it would be awesome! Yes, Valk, that is peak! Let's know if it all works out. Or if you can't make it for the festival season. What was that key? Single quote? I'm just quoting. I don't care anymore. I'll send you the location for a meetup if this schedule works for you. Hoping to hear from you back. You scroll through the phone's messages, Boba excitedly agreeing the location, the time, and every single detail you would need. Boba seemed to click almost immediately with the energetic Valk as they both excitedly talk about everything, from the upcoming event to their social media presences. You even want to confirm that the account Boba was talking to was the real and official Flipside account. I don't want to be talking to no fake Flipside, bro. That is not coolio.
I don't know the deets, but ultimately, Infernals from all around the Inferno can get a chance to showcase their culinary skills at Crossroads. And if you reach a particular threshold, you might even be able to stay at the Crossroads location. Can you believe it? We might have a chance to finally leave Crater Dust.
Boba seemed to slump, looking outside of the window.
We could finally leave this dangerous place behind.
Let me see. I don't know, this sounds interesting. I usually like to do pessimistic dialogue first before doing something positive, so let's see.
I know, it seems like a big jump. Crater Dust, it's been our home all our lives. It's dangerous, and I don't know about you, but I've been wanting to find someplace safer. No matter what happens, there's always danger lurking about. The buildings are unsafe, no one really has a proper home. We're lucky that we can use the cafe as a home, but even then, you know how many times we almost died here.
Boba winced.
I don't want to die. And I hate leeching on you because I can't protect myself in this dog-eat-dog world. I want somewhere safer for the both of us.
Boba leaned against the counter, taking a deep breath as they put their phone back into their pocket.
This means a lot to me. So I'll tell you right now, I want to get to Crossroads as soon as possible. I'm leaving tonight to arrive in the morning tomorrow. And I really want you to come with me. The glass bubble is Pillow and Boba together, right?
Count me in! No thanks, little broski woski. This sounds interesting.
I know, right? And the best part is that we can finally leave Crater Dust for good if everything goes well. Can you believe that? Finally we can leave this place for good and to the land of opportunity! I'm so sick and tired of Crater Dust and our messy environment. Everything seems to break left and right. I heard Crossroads is drastically safer. You won't need to protect me like you have had to this whole time. We can finally be safer.
Okay, let's go say no thanks.
What? Seriously?
You nod. I'm not really interested in leaving Crater Dust.
Come on, Pillow, please reconsider.
Okay, fine! No, Boba. I no wanna. No, Boba. Seriously, I'm good. You kept your decision firm, and you saw them almost deflate in front of you. They kept opening their mouth to rebuke something, but they would ultimately close it. Wasted decide almost in dejection.
Why not?
Oh my god, no, wait! Their eyes are heartbroken, literally! Oh no!
Oh man!
I'm sorry, I gotta see the dialogue though. Your voice was quiet, almost meek as they looked up to you. Wow! Okay, that's a lot of dialogue that I just got. I just don't want to. Okay, let's do this one. Someone has to take care of the shop. Boba stared at you. If no one stays behind, you know this place is going to get trashed.
But...
You simply shook your head. I'll keep this place safe. In perfect condition for when you come back.
Assuming that I don't manage to snag that deal from Flipside?
He simply shrugged. That'll be your contingency plan. Boba let out a sigh.
You say so.
Boba took a deep breath.
I'll still be leaving tonight.
They said sternly, giving no room for you to resist.
I don't care what you tell me. I'll know who to contact to keep me safe if you're worried. The one good thing about here is that we still have our connections.
Boba smiled lightly before walking past you to your shared room. You only stared at them as they quickly packed a bag with essentials and some of your materials. Boba's normally louder, excited, and happy. Yet right now they were focused and silent. Sooner than later, they finished packing, texting regularly someone on their phone as they finally got up to face you.
Skateboard agreed to escort me. Obviously, you would still be awake at this hour.
Boba sighed as they went to the door.
Hello. Please be safe.
You too. You replied curtly at Boba. They nodded quickly before leaving the shop. Who's gonna get the people of Crater Dust their drinks? Boba scratched their neck.
I don't want to say that this should be the least of our priorities, but we could just say the shop is on a short hiatus. It's fine if they don't get their drinks for a short while.
But we could also have 2 locations.
Come on, Pillow. We're supposed to always be together. Please?
Boba, you know how it is. We can't leave this one closed. Boba let out a sigh.
If you say so.
I don't like Flipside. Dom and Valk, they're so overhyped, man. PU.
Oh, well, that's just ridiculous.
Boba shot their hands up defensively.
This is a life-changing opportunity, and you don't want to because you have a gripe with Flipside? Seriously? You don't have to like Flipside like I do, but come on!
But you were firm, shaking your head. Not only were they not your style, but you're not quite sure you could even stand looking at them. Boba's fanatism is already too much.
This could... forget it.
Boba took a deep breath. I don't want to. Boba simply stared at you.
That's... it?
You nod. Boba seemed to be struggling to want to respect your decision to knowing the gravity of what the offer that they managed to snag meant. Oh, flip.
But with this we can finally be safer.
Yeah, but I don't wanna. Boba puckered their lips.
I can't change your mind, can I?
No, I'm in a visual novel. You simply shook your head as they let out a sigh.
Okay.
The silence was deafening. You weren't used to the stillness that Boba's disappearance would provide. While Crater Dust had a habit to be loud, there were times at night where the residents would be sleeping, which meant that there was silence. Normally in this quietness, Boba would be talking your ear off about some new trend they saw. Maybe even blasting some video that they saw and they just had to show you. But now they aren't here. You went to sleep oddly earlier than usual. Oh man, this scene sounds mad familiar. You jolted awake.
A break-in?
Almost immediately, you scrambled out of your bed. Your feet moved towards the door. Whatever it was, you couldn't have them destroy the expensive equipment of your shop. I paid massive bucks for that. You thread carefully. You hear voices. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, her silhouette is so much hotter. Wait, who said that? What? Stop! I'm normal. Anyway. Alright. Oh wait, this music's got cracky. What the flip?
You really thought you could just run away scot-free, hmm?
The voice cut through the silence, yet it was low, almost conspirational? I'm sorry, I haven't seen that word before. Ending with a...
Leaving with a death and then stealing from the family? After we gave you so much?
Another voice tried to interrupt, but it was easily overthrown.
Quiet! Traitors don't speak.
Another silence passed as you tried to look a little more. The family? Wasn't that the Cole?
My patience has run thin. Your pleading is getting painfully annoying, you know. We gave you everything, and you had the gall to throw it back and run like a coward. For what we worked for, you'd not understand, right? Perhaps it's time to say goodnight. May you get forgotten.
And with that, a gunshot resounded throughout the shop. You were paralyzed. You've seen death before, but nothing like the killer in front of you. You swore you were hidden. You swore that no one saw you. Yet the eye of the killer locked in at you. You knew they were looking directly at you. Step, then another, and another. They spoke as if they were chastising you. Didn't you know it's rude to eavesdrop? I did. It's nothing personal. The rifle was put right against her head. If it makes you feel any better, you'll make a pretty decoration on my wall. Your death will be painless and beautiful. Good night. Well, Boba, I think I died. If only I had enough. If only I could text on my phone. Bad end 1. Maybe go with Boba next time. Count me in. But we are leaving tomorrow.
What? Why?
It's not safe at night. And besides, the last train for Crossroads is in 15 minutes. We won't make it on time. Boba grumbled. Fine.
Tomorrow, just because you agreed to come with me.
Boba turned away from me with a huff, but ultimately smiled.
Thanks for agreeing, though. It means a lot to me.
It is no problem.
Boba couldn't resist to wrap their arms around you in a sudden embrace.
It won't make you regret this. You'll see the glass bubble is going to be a hit at Crossroads.
Nod. Boba took an easy breath, seemingly more relaxed than they previously were with your agreement.
Right now, though, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go pack up the important things. Let's leave first train in the morning to Crossroads. Go pack up too. The sooner we do it, the sooner we can rest. Gotta be well rested for tomorrow. Good night.
And then I went, conk, conk, me, 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 me.
You let out a nod as they walked past you. As they suggested, you went to your room. But knowing that this was Boba's dream, seeing as how excited they were, you couldn't resist wanting to help out. Looking through their clothes, you picked out some and settled them on a small desk in your shared room. A desk that was filled with taxes, but it didn't matter right now. You're going to Crossroads. No need to do taxes right now. Then you went to the bathroom, rallying up all of your combined skincare and cosmetics. Their skincare and cosmetics. Honestly, I cannot be. I don't really do skincare. I'm sorry, guys. So let's just say this. Yes. Quite a bit of your money went into Boba's almost obsessive skincare routine. Wouldn't make them happy, so what were you to say that they couldn't? Your combined skincare and cosmetics. Quite a bit of your money went into your almost obsessive skincare routine. One that Boba, unfortunately, dragged you into. On the bright side, your skin is absolutely glowing. But now you're paying the price and you have to bring all of this with you. You don't expect to have much time or space to be able to bring back and forth your stuff. That is, if Flipside wouldn't provide anything. After collecting all their skincare, you put them right next to the sink all together for easier transportation for when you were both ready to go. I'm so helpful. You had to keep it still easily accessible for when Boba would do their skincare later before bed.
You're still awake?
Boba walked in your shared bedroom.
I see someone was busy. Thanks, Pillow.
Boba chatted with you for a little while longer before you both finished your respective areas and got ready for bed. Finally, you both settled in bed, Boba staring up at the ceiling.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Boba giggled.
I mean, it's not every day that you get an opportunity to grow your business at the heart of the inferno.
Boba took a deep breath as they gingerly put their fingers on the knob of on your lamp to turn it off.
Good night, Pillow. We have a big day tomorrow.
So the room went dark. At this time of night, it was quieter in Crater Dust. Sheer miracle if you thought about it. The only sound you could hear was shuffling from your friend near you on their own bed. Surely, the covers that were previously on them had slipped off by now, as they always did. Boba moved along when they slept. Even with the excitement of the next day, Boba slept soundly as if it was just a normal day. Sometimes it made you wonder how they could sleep without much worry in the world. You live in an inferno after all, and Crater Dust of all places. Maybe it was the idea that you both got used to the danger, since this is all you've known. Yet here was your friend sleeping as if you were in a much safer place. It was almost silly. Okay, so the crash still canonically happens. Okay. You jolted awake. A break-in? Almost immediately you scrambled out of your bed. Your feet blindly moved towards the door, only to feel a hand on your shoulder. Boba stood behind you, the pale moonlight barely making you make out them shaking their head.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's just wait a bit before looking.
Running outside, you carefully went back to your bed. Boba followed you, sitting right next to you.
It's okay. I'm sure it's just the usual.
Another crash.
Maybe it's just a stupid brawl. We have nothing to do with it. They shouldn't come in here.
This door isn't that obvious after all. They said calmly. You could clearly see the furrowed brows and worry. Two of you stayed there. Boba eventually leaned against you, as they always did when they got scared. They couldn't defend themselves after all. And obviously I couldn't. I got my head shot off. Like, bro, I couldn't even put up a fight. Even if they normally slept without a care in the world, it was times like these that you knew they still held fear. Such is the life in the Inferno. After some more crashes coming from out of your room, it seemed to finally calm down. Sounds of thrashing, even some screams, pleas of help, were slowed. Not without a gunshot, however. That was your normal, yet even if it was, it wouldn't stop you from jolting. Something happened here, and you wouldn't be surprised if it just motivated Boba further to leave. But hey! Not our problem! Oh yeah! I'm so sorry! The morning came soon after. Boba was already in the bathroom getting ready.
Rise and grind!
Boba exclaimed excitedly as he saw you.
Get up, sleepyhead. We have a train to catch!
You nodded as you stretched on your bed, getting up soon after to get ready as they were.
Just need to do the final preparations and we'll be ready for the trip. Oh, by the way, thanks for choosing out some clothes for me already. You know how long it takes me to choose, so I appreciate you already doing the choice for me.
What the happened here? He looked over at Boba. You both knew exactly who it was. Who is it? Especially someone as loud as him. They both climbed down to the cafe and agreed to a gruesome scene. The place is completely trashed. Thrashed! And right in the middle, a familiar red inferno stood in shock. Here, guys! It's Skateboard! Oh my god! I love Skateboard's design. Oh, he looks so skatey, bro. I don't know. I don't have much else to say. I'm not a skateboard main.
Hey, Skateboard.
Boba chuckled awkwardly. This place is trashed! Oh my god! Oh my spot! I was walking around Crater Dust and I suddenly see the broken window. I had to go check out everything was okay. Especially since I promised I was going to protect my comrade's cafe.
You didn't have to-
Good to see both of you guys in one piece. But seriously, what happened? Skateboard paused, sensing up as he seemed to consider something. It wasn't me!
Do you have a gun?
What? No, obviously not.
Then we know it wasn't you. We heard gunshots last night. Whoever came in here had a gun. We don't know much detail, so don't ask.
Skateboard seemed to tense up at the words. Neither of you got hurt, right? You shook your head as Boba did the same. Good. Skateboard shrugged as he dusted off one of the stools to sit on it, looking over at the two of you. Sorry. Normally me and the crew are around, but last night something weird happened. You know those cultish freaks from Lost Temple, I think? There were so many last night trying to convince lots of us to join their crazy cult. Obviously we said, "Way, amigo!" But for some reason, this time they didn't want to go down with a fight. Scumbags. Something tells me there's something more to it. It's weird that they just suddenly attacked Crater Dust. Normally it's just talking and talking and then they leave. I don't know Spanish, guys. I shouldn't be saying this. At least I'm in Spanish. It might not be. That's embarrassing. We didn't go in anywhere else, so... Surprised this place looks completely... well. Sorry we weren't here like we always were. Make sure you guys were okay. Any details on who it was? I might know, but... You can only shrug as Boba looked away awkwardly. Shoot. Looks like I'll have to keep an eye out for the gun-wielding Infernal then.
Don't sweat, Skate. You were gonna leave this place for a while anyways. So it really doesn't matter right now that it's... thrashed.
At that, Skateboard quirked an eyebrow. Leave? Where?
Crossroads.
Boba took a deep breath as they looked over at Skateboard with a shaky smile.
We got invited by Flipside!
At that, Skateboard blinked, taken aback.
Every year, in the New Year festival season, Flipside hosts a shop competition for culinary talents. We applied to it, they seemed interested, and invited us to meet us personally.
Holy. No way, dude! That's awesome, are you kidding? I've heard about him. I mean, we normally get to see some of those Flipside interviews and all, but you're telling me you too got in? Boba excitedly nodded.
You heard us! If we get through this, we might be able to get a permanent spot at Crossroads! Well, assuming that Flipside likes what we bring over at Crossroads now. Sure, we should bring more ingredients! What am I thinking? BRB!
Talk about excited. Let's do this one. Tell me about it. Skateboard can only quirk an amused brow at you. It's a bit silly, but it's nice. Crossroads, huh? Let's try... That's Boba for you! Skateboard only smirks with a chuckle. It's not every day that you can interact with someone like that. I like it a lot. Crossroads, huh? The crew will miss you guys, you know. Skateboard shook his head. Assuming you do get in. You know how huge that'll be? The fest doesn't really differentiate between Crater Dust Capital nor Splintered Skies. Among other places, but you know. When people think playground, it's always Splintered Skies. It doesn't make sense, we all came from there. They generalize a lot, heard it happens with the other regions too. Skipper puts a hand on your shoulder, patting it. What I'm saying is that you should be proud. You're the first one from Crater Dust. He smirked. You better make all of us proud. Before soon, Boba was back with a packed suitcase.
Ready.
Ready! Okay, they said almost exasperated.
We should go soon. Sorry, Skate, we have a train to catch.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's a big opportunity, right? I felt the same when I first applied to be a fighter. Don't sweat it.
Thanks, Skateboard.
Boba turned back at you.
Ready?
No!
Hello? Okay, well, I'm not gonna ask you for your opinion since you're being mean to me.
Never been more ready. Boba on an almost blindly bright grin.
Crossroads won't even see us coming.
Text me the location. I gotta visit you guys during the festival. I would have gone with you guys already, but I gotta stay with the crew. You know how it is. I'll see you guys in like a week, yeah? Knock 'em dead!
Don't worry, Skate. We'll blow Flipside away.
Sweet! Adios, compadres! I can't speak, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. With Boba, you finally took your bags and away to go to the train station! Yeah! It was a bit shoddy, but that's what you get with being in Crater Dust. Swiftly, you got the tickets to go to Crossroads. You can mix into the places.
I'm so excited. Nervous, but excited.
Yes, Boba, I am excited too! Yeah! Before long, the train arrived at your station. With Boba, you took your luggages in the train. To the average Infernal, it looked like you were moving somewhere the amount you took with yourselves. But it would all be worth it. The stations would pass in a blur. First, it was the rest of the playground. Houses became less and less numerous, and before long, you both left playground behind. At some point, Boba fell asleep on your shoulder. The familiar houses of playground were replaced by endless fields, weird excessively round cows, and the odd car or infernal here and there. Boba would want to see this, so you gently nudged him away.
Wow, this is so cool. I never thought this is how the rest of the Infernal looked.
Playground is all the two of you knew. But thanks to Boba, that didn't have to stay that way. It felt weird being so far from home, to be out there even if it might be for a short while. But it felt nice. Oh, Boba CG! Wait, I want to see it. Oh, that's so cute.
Arriving at Crossroads Central.
Yes, bro, I'm excited too! Boba could barely hold in their excitement as you both exited the train.
So this is the Crossroads train station, huh? It's huge.
You couldn't help but look around in awe. The station at Crater Dust stood no chance compared to the brilliance that was the Crossroads station. Talk about higher budget.
I don't even know where to begin.
Boba would pause, looking around before their eyes landed on the escalators.
Well, I guess we should start by just going up.
The stairs felt almost internal. To say that the Crossroads station was drastically bigger than the ones in Crater Dust was an understatement. It made sense, obviously, that the hub of the whole Inferno would be big. But you didn't think this big.
Before long, the two of you finally reached the top. And just so you know, I already let Flipside know we would arrive in the morning, and they said they did have free time, so we're in the clear. This place is beautiful, though. Reminds me that I had to spend a bit of time taking pictures around. I heard the Crossroads Station is one of the oldest buildings in all of the Inferno. Isn't that cool?
It's nothing special.
Suit yourself. You're just upset that I know more about general culture than you.
Okay, bro. Okay. It's really cool. Boba giggled as they looked at you.
I know, right? Oh, is that Flipside?
I had to take a minute to laugh. I'm not good at graphic design, so PNG. Never change. Absolutely never change. I love this. Oh my god. And also, oh my god, wait, Valk. I didn't realize Valk had 2 heterochromia. That's awesome. I love that too. Give my boy 2 eye colors. Looks like it's our stars of the show. Welcome. The ever-famous Flipside brothers stood in front of you. Totally unrecognizable. 100%. With a sign in their hands that was directed at the two of you. You could see Boba seemingly fighting their emotions on whether to be excited at seeing the idols in front of them, or be confused.
What's with the-
Oh! Shh! Shh! Valk immediately intercepted. Let's just say it was this, or being swarmed. It's surprising the two of you saw throughout his ISIS. Oh, these are not. You're not Clark Kent from Superman, bro. Stop.
Is it just me, Pillow, or...
Without further ado, I'd say we should go directly to the location before we blow our cover. Oh my god! Okay, I know I skimmed a little bit of their pictures when I was looking at the game preview pics. But like, still, seeing their designs now is just as good. Oh my god, stop! I gotta admire it. Oh, they're so pretty. I love the wings. Oh my god. I love the suits. Okay, stop. Focus on the game. Let's go. As you all entered the location that Flipside mentioned, they finally removed their tacky mustaches. I mean, I don't think they're that tacky. They were okay. It was just, You stare at Valk removing both glasses, dumbfounded, before he put his usual. No, I would do the same thing. Okay, make yourselves at home. Let's talk. Valk leaned as he pulled out a chair for you to sit in. Dom came to slot in a new chair at the table as he sat down, folding his hands on his lap. We welcome you officially to Crossroads. Valk nodded as Dom spoke. The contrast between them was definitely their main appeal. Dom was quieter, his voice steadier, while Valk was louder and more excited. Dom was still, while Valk seemed to bounce as the time passed. He glanced over at the side, seeing Boba's almost star-struck expression as he looked at Flipside. So, first time at Crossroads, huh? What do you both think? Must be different from Playground, huh? Let's say it's just about the same. He let out a shrug. This place was nothing like Crater Dust, but Skateboard's words were sounding in your mind. The fest doesn't really differentiate between Crater Dust Capital and Splintered Skies. And just look the same. He decided to say instead. You think? I'm a huge fan of Playground. Dom and I have family there. So I was excited to bring guests from that place. Valk turned to Dom. It's super different. Couldn't even hide how much different this place was compared to home. All Skateboard stories about Crossroads started making sense. Overwhelming, bright, fun. There's sound everywhere. I can imagine. Crossroads is completely different to Playground. We hope it's not too uncomfortable. Valk nodded along to Don's words. Now I'm wondering if our grandma tried these things already. Don shook his head. I doubt it. I would imagine this is much of her style. Whatever. Valk shrugged as he looked over the both of you and Boba. Enough about that. Why don't you tell us a bit about yourselves? Oh jeez, where do we even start? Pillow, how about you talk? You know I'll just ramble about the wrong things. Click here to write your biography. Yeah, you know, this is good enough. Interesting. Awesome to meet you then! Without further ado, I suppose we should start. Dom? The two of you have become finalists for Playground's representatives for the festival. And Boya said you're at currently is a small cafe location that we have for these sort of events. So far, no one has managed to stay in this location beyond the festival season. But perhaps the two of you can change that. Valk noticed as he looked between you and Boba. We filled up the kitchen with some stock that might be helpful, but of course, you'd have to bring your own specialized equipment. Which I hope you have brought at least part with you?
Don't worry, we came prepared. It's in our bags. We are ready for anything.
Dom seemed to smile at that, glancing over at Valk with a small nod. Aw, happy Dom. I'm sure the two of you wouldn't mind giving us a bit of a preview of what you serve.
Right now? If you can.
Valk chuckled to himself as Boba got up from their seat. Boba then grabbed your arm as they pulled you up to stand next to them.
Obviously. Come on, Pillow, let's get our stuff out and give them something good.
Yes, bro. Eager, aren't you? Dom chuckled to himself.
Well, that's a nice quality to have. Surprise us!
Yes, Volcadom, I will make you ultra sig drink.
Can you believe it? We have to do our best. Come on, we have to go so fast.
Because of Boba's eagerness, the two of you completely took out all of your equipment at record speed. Looks like I managed to get you some items, but definitely wasn't enough. Boba was right to bring so much in your suitcases.
I have an idea of what to get for them. Let me think. I call Dips and Bulk. You can do Dom.
But I wanted to do Valk.
Okay.
Too late, I claimed him. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, wait, let me read the other dialogue. Understood! You know, I'm gonna go with dice. I still think this is funny. Welcome to the gameplay part of Basketball. Gameplay? In my visual novel? JK. So, the main mechanic of the game is making drinks and satisfying your customers. Certain customers will ask for certain ingredients or certain attributes. Normally, the customer will tell you what they want. In this particular case, I'll tell you what to make. Okay, understood! Dom, huh?
Well, if you ask me, he gets something more mellow, something softer.
I can see that. Here, let's start with the toppings. For chapter 1, you only have 3 options, with more to unlock as you progress. You can hover on top of them to get information of each topping, such as flavor profile to what they are. Okay. Back to Dom, I think he might enjoy the tapioca topping. Select it. Let me see. Strawberry tapioca topping, which is sweet. Trio jelly topping is flavorful. And tapioca topping is regular tapioca is mellow. Great, topping's done, now we need a base. Same as before, you'll have a limited selection that will unlock as you go. Same as before, you can hover on the ingredients for more info. In the case of Dong,
Maybe mango?
so we got honeydew base, grapefruit base which is bitter, and mango base is sweet.
Actually, on second thought, it might be too strong for Dom.
If you make a mistake at any point, you can click on the trash button on the upper right to delete the latest ingredient, which is not realistic at all.
Nuh-uh, I don't believe you. I believe in real life, baristas do in fact use the trash can in the upper right corner in real life when they mess with ingredients.
Let's try this again. How about go with honeydew this time? That seems more Dom-like compared to the other choice, I think. Okay. Honeydew. This looks good. Yeah, we can stop here for most drinks, but you can add more if you want. Next to the trash button, there's arrow buttons. Pressing it takes you to the teas and fridge. You can mix bases together to make different flavors, or you can explore that on your own. Awesome! Final stretch. When you're finally done making the drink, you can press on the cash register to give it to your customer. Make sure to remember their orders, or they'll get mad. I hope you have fun playing. I love content! Now finished with the drinks, you and Boba took them to the flip side.
Here are drinks.
Thank you. Thanks! Can't wait to try this! You and Boba watched eagerly, waiting to see Flipside's reaction. Their faces are unreadable as they tasted your drinks. I sure hope they like it! They glanced over at Boba, noticing how nervous they seemed to be getting at the silence. Finally, both Dom and Valk put their drinks down, glancing between each other before looking back at you. I believe we have reached a conclusion, haven't we, Dom? Wow, I didn't expect that. I almost feel rejuvenated. This is some good stuff! Boba let out a breath, one they were holding this whole time.
Thank you.
You saw Boba curse themselves for stuttering as Bob chuckled. I believe there's no contest. Your drinks have impressed us. Congratulations, you've been chosen as this year's Playground representatives.
Really?
Oh my god, my voice cracked. You want to whatever.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Festival's in a week, so if you need anything, give us a call. And there's a room upstairs fully furnished, so that should cover accommodations. We've also left a little welcome package. Hopefully it covers any expense you both might have. It will, thank you! Real. So, since now you'll be working here, we'll let you in on this year's festival's theme early. This year it's... Bro, wait, you didn't tell me! No! Oh, well, it's okay. Good morning, Crossroads! Oh my gosh! Today's a special day now, isn't that right, Dom? Today marks the first day of the festival. As we mentioned already, the themes this year are summer versus winter! And if I had to say, I think winter's more fun. If only in those times where the cool sports like hockey and snowboarding are finally available. Being able to glide through the snow, cutting through the harsh wind, and its adrenaline pumps in your veins. The dream! I find summer more interesting. Being able to soak up in the sun, a nice pina colada on one hand. Not to mention beaches being open. Who doesn't enjoy the warmth under a parasol and a refreshing splash in the water? That seems much more like a dream if you ask me. Whatever. Whichever team you pick, make sure to support the fighters participating! The sound of the TV started to buzz and you did a final sleep at the cafe. It's been a week since you managed to impress with side of your drinks, which in turn solidified your position in Crossroads for this festival season. It was terrifying, yes, but today was a true trial on if the Infernos of Crossroads would enjoy your drinks.
I can't believe it. We're actually gonna open shop at Crossroads.
Boba practically bounced around in pure glee. They forced you to wake up earlier than usual, much earlier than your usual wake-up time for the shop. Something about needing to dress and impress for the first day. Yet before you knew it, Boba pulled out a box from behind a counter.
You know, I hope it isn't too late for this.
Boba started softly.
I know we probably should have bought ingredients to get back what we lost a week ago. And give more options to the people of Crossroads, but as you know, I may have gone out of my way for part of our budget.
Without much anticipation, Boba opened the box in front of your eyes, revealing a berry pink uniform with brown finishes.
Yes, you got us new uniforms!
Sorry, my voice is like, it's slowly going as I go on through this visual novel. The pure glee practically emitting from Boba as he showed off the uniforms.
A new location, new uniforms!
Boba showed it off in their hands. Turn the uniform around.
Well, what do you think?
Yes, finally! Our character's actually positive with what's going on. I would be crushed to have to pick like a dialogue that's like, this uniform sucks, but go thrash it out and go buy something else. Honestly, we're good. This is amazing!
Obviously. Thanks. They worked really hard designing these. Come on, let's go get changed.
I love it.
I'm glad you think so. There's no other option.
Wait a minute. Are you breaking the fourth wall? Side-eye.
Boba knows the best, always. They worked really hard designing these. Come on, let's go get changed. I've been itching on trying these on since I got them done. Let's talk about convenience on knowing your size.
With that, Boba escaped to get changed. Seems like you should do the same. Okay. I guess. A bit later, Boba came back to the main lobby giggling. Oh, actually. I do like this uniform. I love the hearts.
What do we think of the new color? I thought it would match. And I think we look awesome.
I think we look awesome too. I can't see myself, but I think I look just as awesome as you. Boba punched her shoulder lightly.
Now you look the part of new and reborn Bubble Team makers. With their new and improved uniforms.
I just realized even your eye color changed. Wait, your horns changed. Oh my gosh. They were like, I have to completely be here for the color scheme. Like, I need to match the color scheme to the T. I'm like, I respect that.
I don't know about you, but I think it's time to open shop. Ready, Pillow?
No! No. Boba soared up as they approached you, putting a hand on your shoulder.
I know you're nervous. I am too. It's natural to feel like this when doing something new. But we got through the earlier trial with Footside a week ago. And they seemed like they would be picky. We got a lot of picky infernos back at Crater Dust. We'll do awesome.
Never been more ready. I am so ready to open. I can't wait to meet dateables. Boba giggled, nudging your shoulder lightly.
That's the spirit. Boba walked to the door of your shop. He had a deep breath. They looked at you one last time. I know I already asked, but... Really ready? Super duper ready?
Waiting for your nod, they turned back and finally put the sign to show that your cafe was open. Was finally open.
The glass bubble was finally open for business!
Yay! Oh, okay. Like, I've been really checking my Valk dialogue voice lines, and I keep pitching the mic, so I'm gonna, like, back up further. Hopefully it won't glitch his dialogue out whenever I freaking do this, but I don't know. Man. Okay.
And last but not least, here are this year's Festival Dreams winners!
You press your hands to the counter as Valk listed off the winners for every nation. A feeling of excitement bubbles within you the moment the glass bubble got mentioned. Focus. You took a deep breath and bounced in place slightly to hype yourself up. Now that the announcement on TV was up, that meant the actual festival would start at any moment. Which meant people would start coming in your shop. Boba gave you a small thumbs up as they cleaned up the last of the tables. You Infernals walked in and ordered their drinks. The ones that tasted on the spot seemed satisfied. You just know that when the first break happens, both you and Boba are gonna get swarmed by clients. But you're ready. I'm so ready. Man, let me crack up that Boba, bro. I'm a master Boba maker. You're right, it was gonna get crowded. But the festival didn't even start, and you're both already running around fulfilling orders. Customers would come and go fast. This location was definitely not big enough for the amount of people that you were getting. Thankfully, it was still going as smoothly as you prayed it would. Currently, Boba was in the back, making the ingredients you were currently missing, as you hadn't expected some of them to disappear as fast as they did. You okay back there?
Just peachy.
Boba would reply, yet you could feel the strain in their voice. The stress was clearly getting to them. Good day, what can I get for you? Oh no, guys! I wonder who it is! Oh, wait. I bet half my Bobucks that it's gonna be someone with neon pink, bro. You had to do double take while your eyes finally focus on the one in front of you. One of the big shots! One of the fighters! Of all the Infernals, you didn't expect to see him here. The one and only... So Space Team Oh my god! Oh my god, wait! Okay, I'm not caught up that well on fighting lore. I haven't been for a while, actually, so I forgot what the name of Subspace's helper Biobot was. Was it even a Biograph? I think it was like a different type of graft model, but... I love their silly hat, though. I love their silly hat. Okay. Anyway, I'm normal. I actually controlled myself this time. Like, I didn't freak out that much, which is good. That's good. World-renowned scientist, man behind the biographs. Yeah, okay, everyone knows him already. Oh, is that a biograph behind him? The other Infernals kept a safe distance away from him. Looks like his presence makes everyone recoil. Understandably so. He's more intimidating than you thought. Okay, I haven't done Subspace's voice in a bad minute, bro. Oh my god. So, are you listening or not? What do you think? Let's say silent, because, I mean, screw you, Subspace Team Mind. You are a bum, and I ain't gonna listen to you. Subspace stared at you for a while. The silent type. You'll learn to respect those better than you. As I was saying, oh my gosh, bro, why is your waist snatched? Stop. Stop. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go back to, let's go back. Okay. Look, I looked at his chest. The art is so good. The art is so good. Okay. No, I'm normal. We're good. As long as I say I'm normal, we're normal. We're gonna be normal about all characters and fighting. All characters in this visual novel we're gonna be normal about. Okay. Apologize.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not get your order. I'm sorry.
Good.
He said plainly, eyeing you down.
As I was saying, I thought this cafe was absolutely adorable.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoes, real?
I couldn't resist, but wanted to see it with my own eye. Get it? Because I only have one eye. After seeing it on one of those... what was it? Interviews during practice, I thought I would come by. I'm a very busy Inferno, I'll let you know, so be grateful I visited.
I'm very grateful, Subspace T-Mine. Thank you for showing up, King. Funny story, I think I used to be a mega Subspace Kinney before I learned the existence known as Scythe Fighting, and then I became a massive Scythe Kinney. I love Scythe, but I also really like Subspace is like my second favorite, I'd say. This guy seems rather pretentious. Well, on the other side of the coin, he seemed much more excitable than you expected from how you saw him act in the previous festivals you watched. I thought he was gonna be more of an impolite infernal. I'm trying not to cuss, so. But yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I was kind of giggly about this. He's in a silly mood today. You know what? Good for him. You don't expect to see him such an infernal in your shop.
What a colorful selection of options. I've never quite seen such a choice of drinks even in Crossroads. I'm almost impressed. Almost.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the compliment a lot, sir.
Your true trial will be during the drink making. So I'll repeat, is there anything you would recommend?
I think I know what to recommend. Is there any flavor profile you like?
Flavor profile?
Like, bitter, sweet?
Definitely not bitter.
Sose's looked to the side, his gaze seemingly distant for a while before he focused on you again.
Sweet. Make it sweet.
I think I know what to recommend.
Good. You better not disappoint.
Sir, yes, sir. You nod, preparing the card reader for him to pay. He didn't look at the price as he slid his card at the reader. Card at the cat? Card at the reader.
Yeah, BlackRock pays me like 50 million bucks for my research because I'm cool like that. Oh, I'm so rich! Oh!
Simply one look at his card made you feel a sweat drop. Talk about rich.
Maybe I do need help.
You hear Boba's quiet voice coming from the back. Blinking, you knew Sasuke's heard the plea as he tilted his head, almost amused. Do you want the receipt? Also, did you tip me at least 50%? I mean, you're like rich. I'm saying, like, if you're rich, you might as well tip your cashier at the Boba place 50%, right? You asked him as he shook his hand dismissively.
Just make my drink personally, will you?
Personally? Hoochie mama, okay.
You're not just serving anyone here. Now go on and help your little friend. I'll wait right here.
Okay. You could feel all the more nervous at somebody looking at him. No, I would too, bro. Like, I'm actually sweating buckets. Oh my god, he's too pretty, bro. Oh, anyway. Subspace looked at you almost calculating. Judgmental? Maybe. You're not sure if you're just seeing things because of how nervous he was making you. Before you could second guess any longer, you went to the back to check on Boba.
Sorry.
They apologized almost immediately.
I don't actually really need your help. Well, kinda. Back at Crater Dust, we didn't have to make so much so fast. It's getting overwhelming. Not even rush hour was this bad back home.
That's rush hour in a big city for you.
Yeah, I know. It's just hard. You need to make ingredients at the speed of light, you know. I guess it's my fault for not getting more varied ingredients.
Boba chuckled awkwardly before shaking their head. It's okay. You tried to put a comforting hand on Boba's shoulder, giving it a firm squeeze before going back to your original position.
I know. I mean, we're doing good so far for our first rush hour.
They trembled slightly before shaking their head.
I appreciate it a lot, Pillow. Let's give him hell! But... oh, it's only going to get worse. I said this was rush hour, but... I wouldn't be surprised if this was only the start.
Boba took a deep breath before looking back at the front.
Maybe you should go back. I feel like I'm getting glared at and it's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
He looked back to Subspace. He was looking at your merchandise before he looked back at you. His gaze sharp as you let out a sigh.
Good luck, Pillow!
Boba did a quick salute as you went back to the front. Subspace, what would he like? Well, he did just say, so I don't like the fact I have to make it right in front of his face. You didn't tell me that I was going to be making it right in front of his face, bro. He's going to judge me. He's going to look at what I am picking, and he's going to be like, oh, this fighter, this demon doesn't even know what the fuck they're doing. I'm going to go like, I'm going to tell all Black Rock that this place sucks, and I'm going to get fired, and it's like, GG, bro. Okay, let's see. What was this again? Oh. Oh, what the flip? Milk base. I don't even know if I'm actually doing anything. Okay. Sweet. And we're gonna put mango base. Yes. Mango wango. And then the milk. I hope it's selected. The milk better be selected. And then I'm gonna click the cash register. I really hope I did that right. I actually don't know. With a breath, you finish Celsius's drink, sliding it over the counter. Here's your drink. Subspace looked at the drink carefully.
Strawberry and mango. This does seem like what I ordered. Very well, you did adequate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I picked the good toppings, because I am cool. Congrats. Anyway, let's stay silent.
Truth be told, I cannot taste this at all. I have no taste buds. Lamau.
Congrats on reading the label, genius.
What my creator meant to say is that he simply wanted to confirm. Thank you.
I did not.
Correct, Gamma, that is what I meant. I will proceed to enjoy this.
Thank you, once again.
The biograph, who you can only assume is called Gamma, nodded. Thank you, Gamma. You are Sig. Before ultimately moving back behind Subspace. Subspace let out a sigh of composing himself.
Truth be told, I cannot taste this at all.
Subspace shrugged slightly, mixing the drink slightly with one of his hands as his other played with the straw.
So instead, this drink will be evaluated by texture and appearance. For your sake, may this not disappoint me.
As Subspace finished, he did a quite dismissive wave, turning around as the other Infernals moved to let him pass.
Out of my way, peasants!
He didn't seem to be paying attention to them as much as they paid attention to him. And with that, he was gone. I hope I hope you like the boba.
Talk about hard to please.
Boba walked behind you, patting your shoulder lightly.
Hopefully he doesn't come back.
You could only sigh as you went back to taking normal orders. Oh, I hope I don't have to see that beautiful freak again. Dang it! The festival is now underway, currently on its first break. You both thought the place was busy before, but now... May the spoths grant mercy on both your souls. Thankfully, this time, Boba was more pumped and managed to keep up when you would run out of ingredients. Sometimes they would come over and take over the drinks when they would make ingredients in abundance. You managed to find a rhythm to fit into with Boba, making this rush hour a bit more bearable than the earlier hour. Currently, Boba managed to get all the ingredients to anticipation, so you are both making drinks, doing multiple customers at a time. I'm not into Vinestab as I am with most of the other characters, but I do love Vinestab genuinely as just a character, because I think she's awesome, and I love the lore. And why does her hand have, like, the folly tree hand? I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. I know that tree isn't... I forgot what that tree was, actually. And I also don't know the choice and what kind of wood to give for her arm is on purpose or not. But I don't know. Wait, I just noticed her eyes too. Oh my god, I love her eyes. I love her makeup. I love everything about Vinestab.
Good morning!
In front of you stood another fighter that is currently participating in the festival. the ever-blooming, beautiful vine staff. You are so correct, text box. But that wasn't what made her special to you. You've seen her already last week when preparing your shop from a distance. The problem? She worked right next to you two. In other words, Vinestaff was your rival. Oh, we are enemies! Oh my gosh.
It looks like you have your work cut out for you, right?
Vinestaff smiled softly as she moved the potted plant in her hands.
Fitting, since it's lunch hour and a break in the festival. Oh, I'm not taking much of your time, am I?
Okay, I have to say, I love I love the dialogue choices for some of these. Let's say yeah. Vinestaff looked apologetic.
Sorry, I'll be quick. I didn't come for no reason.
Okay, let me see the other one. No, not at all, Queen. You can always stay here for as long as you want.
Oh, you. I know you're busy. Rush hour is killer, especially one like this one. I'll be quick, I promise. I didn't come for no reason. Not sure if you noticed, but I work right next door to you at Beats Rest.
Oh my god! Oh, she's so pretty!
Oh my gosh, wait, I'll screenshot this, bro.
Oh, she's so gorgeous! Oh my gosh! Oh wait, she brought us flowers! Oh my heart! Oh, I'm so happy right now. That makes me so happy.
I thought I would leave you two with a little welcome gift.
My son motioned at the potted plant in her hands. Oh, she shouldn't have, bro. That's so sweet.
I grow my own flowers, so I picked out one for my own collection. I hope you and your friend like it.
Accept it, reject it. Oh, you're evil for that choice, man. Okay, we'll start with reject it first. It's okay. So you felt a hand on your shoulder. Turning around, you saw Boba stare at you.
You're not going to reject a gift.
Right?
Rejecting a gift gives multiple years of bad luck.
You could only blink at them. Naturally, you both lived in the Inferno. Accepting a random gift is genuinely idiotic if you don't know who the other is. You only want it because it's cute. Boba looked away. It's like someone was caught red-handed.
And so what if I do? It's polite.
Boba took the plant from the vine staff.
Thank you so much.
Almost as if remembering that they were working on an order, Boba put the plant down near the back door to go back to making drinks. Let's accept it. He grabbed the plant from the vine staff's hands. Thank you. Vine staff let a soft smile.
It's my pleasure. I saw your shop from far away. I thought this flower would match the best. Whether you keep it in the main shop or put it in your living quarters, it will still give it a bit of a pop of color. Enjoy it well.
Thank you, vine staff. You're Sig.
Well, I didn't come only to give you two a flower pot. I wanted to come by earlier, but I was stuck helping Slingshot prepare for the festival season. Slingshot is... well, technically he's my boss, but he's my sibling too. And he wanted to give you a welcome gift, but he didn't have time. He's participating in the festival too, so we're only open in afternoons, and evenings for short hours. So on behalf of Beats Rest, we welcome you to Crossroads. You should come visit one day. I'd love to serve you.
Mysa shook her head slightly as if telling herself to focus.
Enough about that. I came here to try one of your drinks. I had to find out what all the buzz was about, you know? You're the talk amongst some of the fighters. Talk about popular.
Oh my gosh! I'm popular! Oh, this is so grand! Vinestaff put a hand on her chin as she looked at your selection.
Can you recommend something mellow? I'm thinking something light would be nice. I have to go back to the arena after this.
You gave her a slight nod. Small nod. I think I know just the thing. Let me cook! You rung up the cost, showing it to Vinestaff. She nodded, pressing her card to the reader before you got to work. Vinestaff wants something mellow. You should be able to make something of the like. Don't worry, I'm a pro. Oh, sweet Vinestaff, I will make you awesome mellow drink. We're gonna have... oh, wait, okay. We're gonna have tapioca toppings with honeydew base and green tea with milk, because that is a great combination. Your order? You motion for Vinesauce to grab the drink from your hands.
Thank you. I have to say, you're like you're faring quite well on day one. Mark me impressed. I'll let you know if I like it.
Vinesauce swirled the drink in her hands. She let out a nod as she looked around the shop. Looks like she even noticed how cramped it was getting into in this place.
Well, don't make me keep you here.
She let out a snort, yet her expression was apologetic.
I know it's already filling up a lot. Seeing as it's the intermission between fights. Now good luck with the rest of your shift. Remember to take breaks.
With that, Vinesauce left. I don't know if I actually made the drink correctly, or if there's like any special dialogue when it comes to drinks for Vinesauce, because I swear I made it mellow. But I don't know. You looked behind her, noticing the enormous line of Infernals still waiting for their drinks. Talk about rush hour. Things seem to slow down now. As the afternoon started to settle, the sky took on a golden hue. The massive rush gone, Boba took the opportunity to do a quick restock. Some ingredients ended up being way more popular than expected, or even your emergency stock ran out. So they left for the next supermarket. Nearest supermarket. In a rush to leave, Boba left some tools unclean. So now you're in the back washing them. Silly, forgetful Boba. It's okay, I'm also silly and forgetful too. Let's be silly and forgetful together. Anyone here? I sure wonder who that is, guys. I bet. Actually, there's only like 2 dateables left, and they're both literally the same color. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. Your thoughts were interrupted by a sudden melodic drawl. You quickly placed the clean tools and scrambled out from the back. It's no time to be distracted. I'm so grateful to see her silhouette without being darkened out. It's so beautiful. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so cool. It's okay. I already had like a dose of her earlier, so I will be more normal now. I am at peace. I love the world. I am so grateful to be here today to be playing Glass Bubble Rehydrated Fighting Dating Simulator at this very moment, at this very time. Okay.
Howdy.
Sorry, I was in the back. Oh my god, you're hot. Wait, who said that? The Infernal in front of you quickly dismissed you with a quick wave of her hand.
It's no problem. Here, I reckon I'd not have the opportunity to check what all the raid's about. Earshot's gonna talk between us fighters, you know.
Wait, does she actually have a pupil? I think she does. Wait. I can't tell if that's a pupil or an eyelash. Could be both, actually. I don't even know.
I just had to check it out for myself.
Fighter Scythe. Scythe fighting. She had pinpoint precision during the fights, but that wasn't what made her popular. She's drop dead gorgeous! I'm telling you, bro, no! Pillow, you're so right! She's so hot! Oh! It was obvious why people fell for her. Every fighter had their own interview, especially if they were returning from other years. Life was no exception. It made people forget that she had a hefty bounty on her head.
I wanted to come by earlier, during the first intermission. But I got held up by something. Nothing you gotta worry your pretty little head about.
Scythe tilted her head as she looked at you carefully, as if looking at every minuscule detail of you. I feel very uncomfortable, but also very panicked. You're sure you recall Crater Dust being covered with posters with her face on it. Even if she was charming, there was something in the glint in her eye that made the hairs in the back of your neck rise.
Your neck is all tense.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's not like a hot chick is right in front of me.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Scythe paused before letting out a chuckle.
Or maybe you're just shocked to see someone as good looking as me.
I mean, that is probably both, let's be honest. Let's go if I ignore her comment first. Anyways, Scythe only chuckled, the dark gleam passing through her eye. Doesn't seem she's a big fan of being ignored. Okay, play along. Maybe. You trail off, laughing nervously as you look to the side. Please, someone please send help, bro. Please. She's... Oh, I'm like stuck between fight or flight right now. Oh my goodness. Or freeze. Scythe let out a laugh as her tongue passed through her fang. You did not have to describe that. Stop. Why am I... Oh, I'm thinking about that now. Okay. She seemed pleased with your reply.
Thought so.
I'm not sure if she winked or blinked at you, as only one of her eyes were visible. But you're starting to understand her fan base. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, how about you tell me how this kind of place works?
See, there's a menu, but... She points at a spot in the corner.
You offer more specialized drink options for the customers, huh? How does that work, Sugar?
You look at the spot that Scythe pointed at, a little note that Boba wrote down. I don't think of it. Haven't you been doing unique drinks for some of your customers without them asking? You can ask us for a flavor profile, basically, or to include specific ingredients. Scythe tilted her head as she listened intently. She nods as she looked back at the options.
Alright, I reckon I'll take this then. I want something strong, powerful. As long as it has mango. Mango. Got that, sweetie?
Your thing, ma'am. Oh, okay. Putting down the number on the card reader, Scythe stopped you with her hand.
No need. I'll be paying in bucks if you don't mind.
Of course. We take cash and card. Please tip me. I need money. Scythe put down the bucks on the counter. You pick it up swiftly, counting it. It was the exact amount. Peculiar, knowing that it was down to the decimal. Okay, yeah, actually, that's kind of weird, but okay. With a shrug, you cash the bucks in your register, mildly impressed. Wow, you are fast at counting. Wait here, I'll get it done for you.
Take your time.
Please stop looking at me. You're just like suspects. You're stressing me out. At least with buying stuff, I felt pretty chill. Okay, let us make a drink. We shall create. We need mango. Let's do a flavorful trio. Trio for Lost Tempo trio. Mango base. Like sweet, flavorful. Let's make a oolong. Why is it selecting both? I don't think that's supposed to be how that works. Okay. Now down the drink, you looked over at Scythe, who leaned on your counter. Opening her hand, she waited for you to slide it over as if it was a bar with a mischievous look in her eye. Should you indulge her? Oh, let's walk over, just pass it over to her first. Scythe only chuckled as she grabbed it. Okay. I don't think it really... let's do just slide it over. Scythe caught it with practice ease.
Hi, aren't you a doll? Looks very promising, huh? Yeah, by the looks of it, you kept in mind my taste. Looking forward to trying it. Thanks, Sugar.
Scythe leaned against the counter as she kept her eye on you.
You know, I heard of your shop when I was waiting for the next match. The other fighters, specifically the youngins, have been speaking kindly of this place. I can see why, with how bright it's over here.
Scythe chuckled as she leaned against her hand. I need water real quick. No, it's not because she's making me thirsty. Don't say that! Anyway.
Not everyone has the time to make a detour over here. Especially as fighters. But as it is, they make us work like dogs. Training every day. Can't blame it though. We all want to win, and the prize pool's huge. What I'm saying is that take it as a blessing if there are fighters recommending this place to each other. We don't got the time for these things. Especially since we travel all around the Inferno.
Scythe paused, taking a deep breath.
The first day of the festival is just as hard as the last one. Everyone's tired. You just want to go back and finally rest. And you gotta choose wisely where you want to go.
Scythe finally backed up from the counter.
Hope I made a good choice visiting ya.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You very much did.
Thanks for the boost, darling.
With a casual wave and a whistle, she turned away from you. Her heels clicked against the wooden floorboards of your shop as the bell above the door rung, marking her exit. Was she really wearing those heels during the fight? Is that the real questions right there? Bro, if Banhammer can play with a blindfold, Scythe can play with with her heels. Like, I'm just saying. Gas, bro.
So, are you going to keep staring at the door, or what?
What's voice that we cut through your thoughts?
Were you hypnotized or something?
Okay, disagree first. No.
Sure you weren't. I totally believe you.
Agree. Yes, yes. But only blinked over at you.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I walked in here with a box of ingredients and you didn't even notice me. I'm almost impressed.
Boba's voice was dripping with sarcasm and they shook their head.
Well, I got enough ingredients for tomorrow too, so we don't have to run later today, nor in the morning. Hopefully. Anyways, I think you earned yourself a break. I'll make you a drink. But you have to pay.
Huh? Oh man, I'm gonna need that subspace tip money to afford this drink. Finally, nighttime came. It was almost a relief when the light outside dimmed and streetlights turned on. Because it meant one thing. Your workday was almost over! Yes! I get that. I understand that feeling completely. Oh, the greatest feeling of when your shift is almost done. You can just go home and be fat. By now, Boba was taking a break at one of the tables, drinking their own drink as they doom-scrolled on their phone. You spent your time simply cleaning up the counter, making sure it would be spotless for the next day. That was until... full art jump scare, okay. Oh my gosh, he's so fancy. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I think I would be more excited, but I think I'm actually too tired at this point. And I think I've been recording for like 2 hours now. That's okay, we lock in. Excuse me, is this place still open? Then Inferno looked back at your open sign and then at his watch. I apologize, it's quite late. You recognize the one in front of you as the fighter medkit. Medkit fighting! I can't believe it, medkit fighting in the hit game from the hit game fighting! Oh my goodness! You've seen him before on TV, as he was one of the 2 healers who participates. Which meant there were many eyes on him. He had some of his own fanfare, mostly for being a healer and with how dry he was. For some reason. But one thing was for certain. You did not expect to see someone like him in your shop. Real. Sorry, man. We're closed. You're gonna have to get your broke bum out of my store. Okay, let's just say this. We're closed, sorry. Ah. I see. Have a good night, then. And with that, Medkit was gone. Oh, okay, GG, bro. Dateable lost. You had just cleaned up everything. You didn't want to do it all again for just one order. As the door closed behind him, Boba quickly locked the door and turned the sign to close.
We are not getting another late-night customer.
Boba slumped slightly, letting out a groan as they went to stretch their back. That means we're done for the day. Ooh. As a medkit main, I have to give him his boba. We are still open. Come in! Yay! You only shook your head, waving him to come in. And don't worry about it, we can still serve you. Medkit let out a sigh as he passes through the door, which closed behind him with a click. What can I get you? Menu PNG! It's funnier the second time. Wait! I see that tail! I see that tail! Stop! Turn around, bro. Don't be afraid to show that tail. Also, I like the way they did his hair, actually. Oh my goodness. Give him streaks. Medkit walked to the counter, his steps measured as he almost gingerly picked up the menu. His visible eye darts around your menu items. Do you have anything bitter? I just realized why. Bro, wait, what's this eye patch design? It's leaking. Damn, it's gas. But also, it's just like. Is that supposed to represent like a wound marks or tear marks? I like the artistic direction of that though. That's a good eye patch design. Glance to the side, looking at your selection. Back in Crater Dust, the young Infernals would want it as sweet as possible. Adults were no different. Here at Crossroads, most would go to the maximum sugar level. It's weird to see someone order with less. But bitter? That made you think. We should, yes. Do you want something bitter? Mecca put the menu down on the counter, taking a careful look at you. Yes. I don't see that you sell coffee at night, so I'll be content with simply something bitter if you may. Maybe tea? Mecca simply nodded. If you may. You told him the total, he let out a sigh. Oh, dude, I'm so... Why do I have to be so broke with my stupid job? Ooh. Muttering something under his breath as he took out a coin purse. Looks like he'll pay by cash. He seemed to be struggling to take out the cash from the purse. His brow furrowed in concentration as he searched around, holding the coins with one hand and the other keeping the purse stable. Just how much change did he have? That's the real question. To be dressed to the nines like he was, he didn't seem to be one struggling with money. Yet there he was. Maybe you should just start to drink already. Even if he didn't have enough, he seemed honest, and you don't mind giving a freebie for the festival participation. Yes. Oh my gosh, and I don't have to feel stressed because this time he's not even looking at me, his eyes are closed, and I can make my drink in peace. Grapefruit base for the bitterness, and then we will add bitter black tea. Nothing else. He looked back at Medkit, he only seemed to get more frustrated. He swore he could see the crystal neatly between his horns crack and shake. But surely it had to be a trick of the lights. How come you've come here if you aren't a fan of sweets? He decided to do small talk, hoping it would give him enough time to continue searching. His ears twitched slightly as he looked up at you, cleaning his drink with a towel to make sure it would be clean for him. I'm very studious. My colleague told me to come here. He admitted gruffly, ending it with a sigh. Just a recommendation. And with that, he fell silent once again. Back to searching in his coin purse. Maybe you should just give him a discount. Nah, let him suffer. Keep it keep it at that. With even more searching, he seemed to finally get the right amount. You wouldn't be surprised if it was already past closing hour with how long it took for him to search for the amount. What was surprising was how precise the change was as he counted the bucks. Nickit seemed to let out a sigh as he cashed in the money he gave you. Here you go, then. Smiled once again as you passed him the drink, trying to mask the fatigue that you felt deep in your bones. Show mercy. We offer discounts for fighters if you're interested. Small white lie, one that Megan seemed to question immediately. Just some bucks discount. We know that you fighters have it already complicated, so why not enjoy something sweet to relax, you know? Or bitter. I saw you on that TV earlier. You pointed over at the TV in the corner of the cafe. You're Team Winter, right? We can't watch for long because we have to focus on making drinks. Yeah, I could tell why. Yeah, he would be on Team Winter for sure, bro. You can see Boba slowly turning your direction. Seems like someone is eavesdropping. But your tangent seems to make Medkit relent. With a shake of his head, his shoulders slumped. How much? You ring up a new price for him, motioning him to the amount with a smile. He glanced up at you again before putting down the coins in an exact amount. Here. Medkit slid the coins over to you. Thanks. Anything for you, my Medkit main! Here you go, then. Smiled once again as you passed him the drink, trying to mask the fatigue that you felt deep in your bones. Medkit grabbed the drink for you, taking a careful look at it. Which tea is this? You tell him which one it was, hearing him hum softly. I've heard of it. We'll see if I like it. I'm not much of a tea drinker. I much prefer coffee. With that, Medkit finally turned around, taking another careful look at you before he spoke again. Have a nice evening. Okay, bye-bye. And then, yeah, as the door closed behind him, Boba quickly locked the door and turned the sign to closed. We are not getting another late-night customer. Talk about time-consuming. Boba slumped slightly, letting out a groan as he went to stretch their back. Well, at least that was our last customer of the day. Regretting coming to Crossroads already? What? No! Boba walked up to you, lifting your head playfully. Why would I regret coming here, but we already cashed in triple the amount we normally do in just one day? They let out a giggle as they wrapped an arm around your shoulder. I think we did really well for our first day, you know. You think? Yeah. Let's say, yeah. Or, you think? Boba scoffed playfully. Yeah. It looks like we're probably going to get return customers. Isn't that awesome? I can't believe it. We're actually in Crossroads and we're doing good. Yay!
Yeah!
That's the spirit. It looks like we're probably going to get return customers. Isn't that awesome? I can't believe it. We're actually in Crossroads and we're doing good. Boba let out a breath as it looked over at you. Boba and Pillow against the world. They brought up their fist to do a fist bump with you. Why would you not fist bump them?
That's so evil. I'm not gonna fist bump them. Watch this. Don't fist bump. What we expectedly. But as you didn't do it, they only pounded at you.
You're so mean to me. Stop teasing.
Bro. Okay, sorry, bro. My apologies.
Fist bump back.
Boba grinned happily, letting out a giggle as they put their hand down.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm going up to get ready for bed. If you're not going up instantly, I'll leave the light on for you. Either way, I think we deserve a good night's rest. I feel like a raisin. I could probably sleep forever. If we didn't have work tomorrow.
Boba looked at you expectantly before turning around.
I'll see you upstairs then. Turn off the light in the shop when you're done.
You reached the end of day 1. Would you like to save? Yes!
Oh my gosh, we reached the end of day 1. Yay!
Seems like you also reached the end of the demo. No! Thank you so much for playing. If you have any comments, questions, or need to make note of a bug, let me know on either my Straw page or my Tumblr. I learned that if you just kind of leave this blank, or like, not blank, well, you just leave it as it is, Boba will go, "What?" Boba whispered in your ear, to your ear.
Made no sense.
Well, it doesn't have to make sense, Boba. Like, I'm built different. I just wanted to mention that. I thought that was funny. Mellow. Victor. Victor. Oh, well. Bro just completely okay, I guess if Substance doesn't have anything to say about the drink, he's just like, and he yapped about not tasting crap. Like, I don't care, buddy. It's cool. Yeah, and if you do it perfectly, I think he'll just get extra dialogue, which is pretty gas. Okay, let's see what happens if I don't give her mango, like a prick. Scythe tilted her head.
Now, this doesn't look like what I ordered.
Her eye had a dangerous gleam as she pointed at the drink.
But I guess we can try something new. Right, sugar. You know, I won't kill you this time. You might have messed up my order, but I feel like in a peachy mood, despite the fact that I asked for mango.
Like, that's just the short dialogue you get if you, don't give her mango. I tried to see if Vine Staff had a different dialogue for different drinks. I couldn't find anything different, so I gave on her, no offense, like Queen, but I couldn't do anything. So I actually found out that if you give him, really sweet with some bitter grapefruit without any tea, and then, skip his dialogue, you can actually get something different. This doesn't quite look like tea now, does it? And then he's just like, he just leaves, so I thought that was funny. So yeah, that was Glass Bubble Rehydrated for you. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. I think in terms of the first version of the demo, this demo has definitely improved a lot. When it comes to... Honestly, the previous demo art was honestly perfectly fine as well. But I like the new mechanics that they're trying to bring in, like the phone. We didn't get to really use it. I don't think you can really use the phone much in this demo. You can type notes on it, but like, I don't think it really saves well. And we didn't really mess around with text messages or anything of the sort. But they might implement more of that feature in a later. There's no endings right now for the demo. It's just straightforward. It's just more of an intro. You meet the dateables. You see, the whole Boba feature, and life is swaggity laggity, Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, as I said again. I can't wait for more updates for Glass Bubble, because, again, this game definitely has a lot of potential. And no rush to the dev team, no rush to Vanilla Moon Tea either. They should just take their time and just enjoy making the demo, Because I would love to see where it goes from here. Like, if there's multiple endings to different routes, how the routes would look for each dateable, and just overall seeing how it goes. Oh, I also really like that they did revamp the lore and the writing. The writing definitely I enjoyed the writing a lot more in this one. Like the intro felt more fleshed out, especially like the crash scene. I'm actually happy that I don't think the original demo actually had Boba be with you for that. I think they just glossed over the crash previously. But like this demo, Boba actually does interact with you, which helps you stay alive from dastardly Scythe. Oh, what a prick, man. But like, yeah. So I enjoy that they implemented like certain lore and world building that's been established since the previous demo. Like Kratos Capital, I like that they implemented that. Subspaces, personal biograph, gamma. Also, they're so good at designs. Like, I like all the art designs they decided to do for each fighter. It's like peak. And so, I don't think I have much else to say. Oh, and I guess my criticisms for the game is, well, it's still unfinished, so I really can't say much. But I think my only issue is that some of the dialogue in this game is kind of weird to read. Like, I've seen some misspellings here and there, or the way the sentence flows just doesn't really fully make sense to me. It kind of tripped me up when I was trying to read it out loud. But it's really nothing big. I can still read it and understand the sentence fine. I just wanted to point that out, because I think that's like the only, in my opinion, that's like just the biggest flaw out here. Just, again, you should totally check out Vanilla Moon T's other game, Dateline Elevator. It's also really good, and it's fully completed, so you can actually play the whole thing. I enjoyed it. You can hopefully enjoy it too if you like this sort of stuff. And lastly, thank you for watching this video. And just, I guess, hopefully enjoyed my commentary, silly voice acting, and the video in general. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say. So, thank you for watching, have a blessed day, and goodbye, bun buns! Banoy, banoy, banoy! Yay, banoys! I love banoys!